Okay, the goal of this video is basically just to load 100,000 rows. In class, we inserted these rows manually. In a real environment, either this would be entered via an external, meaning like a client, a user is typing in information, or maybe you're getting data from an outside source or even an inside source, and you basically import that data into your database. So what's going to happen here, we're going to import 1,000 rows into our database. I will give you this file called 01 server 2707, and this is the script for it. And this is specific to Windows. If you're doing this on Linux or a Mac, you just need this command right here that you can click at the terminal. But for this class in Windows, all this does is just make the prompt yellow, and you'll see that in a second. So I can literally copy and paste this into the terminal, and this would work. But I want to move quickly. I'm on Windows, and any file that ends in CMD stands for command. So if I double click on this command file, which I have here in Explorer, Windows knows to execute that, and it will. So this is the same file. Again, this is just to add something to the title. This will change the color to yellow. So I just kind of know it's the server. And this one will change, we'll just start the mongodb at port 27017, which is the default anyway. This has something to do with an oblog. I'll go over what that means, but for now, just put it in. Let's double click on that to bring up the server. And as you can see, the server came up. This is the title based on what I asked. What I showed you here, this is the title up here. And that's what it's showing up here. I wonder why I cut off some of the words, but I'll figure that out later. The color is yellow and the server is up. So I'm looking at here at port 27017. As long as you get this and you don't see any errors, it's probably pretty good. Okay, now the next step is, there's this command, and let me see if I can give you full screen. Now what this is saying now here is, I want to use Mongo import. The database that I'm putting the data into is productdb. There's a collection called products sold, and this means if it already exists, drop it and bring it back, or drop it and then I'll import it again. So this is, I'll drop the collection if it's there already. The file that I'm exporting is this file right here, or I'm importing, is called export 100k JSON. It just means that I've got 100,000 rows here. And if you want to look at the file, you can double click on it, and this is the file. And I'll go over that in the next video, what this file means. Okay, so the same way, 02 file, I can copy and paste this and put this in a terminal. But because I've had it has an extension of CMD, I can double click on it from the Windows prompt, and this will actually just import that data. Okay, so the command will just run it for me, whatever is in that. So it's running it, and you should get some information like this. Okay, I think it finished already. And so this is what I want to do. I will double check it by going to the terminal. Type in CMD, type in Mongo. You have an option of typing localhost :27017. Let's do a show DBS. There goes my product DB. I'll say use product DB. Let me clear the screen. I'll CLS here. I'll do DB PRO. I'll tab it. Oh, I have a product sold, it's actually called find one, just to see what the data looks like. Okay, let me maximize this a little bit more so you can see more. So this is an example of the data. The ID is 6. The invoice number is this right here. Products sold is in an array. There's a summary here of the date of purchase. I bought 3 products. I spent a total of $803. This is the date of this is the date also in parts, just in case I want to search by year, search by month, search by day. This is the state. I can either search it by state name or state code. So yeah, so that's it for now. Let's do one more thing. Let's just do a count to make sure the 100,000 rows made it. And yes, it made it. Okay, with that, good luck and good coding.